Request startup. 1-1. Cleared for ground. 1-1-1-2. At 2 meters per second.
428 at 1,000. Cold.
1-1. Clear to taxi to runway 9.
Overlord, 1-1. Pop-up group, 184, 430 at 3,500 knots. Overlord, 1-1. Bra, 152, 110 at 6,000 knots. Overlord, 1-1. Pop-up group, 152, 110 at 4,500 knots.
Request takeoff. 1-1. You are cleared for takeoff and ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28.61.
Overlord, 1-1. Bra, 147, 110 at 6,000 knots. Overlord, 1-1. Pop-up group, 099, 440 at 3,000 knots. Overlord 1-1, Bra 191 for 100 at 30,000 knots.
Flight controls. Flight controls. Altitude. Altitude. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Inbound.
1-1. Fly heading 274, 435, QFE 28.61, runway 09, to pass altitude.
Altitude. Altitude.
1-1, Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 151, Force 110, at 11,000, cold.
1-1, clear for visual, downtown tower.
Bra, 150, Force 110, at 12,000, cold.
1-1, request landing.
Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 114, Force 140, at 30,000 knots.
1-1, taxi to parking area.
1-1, Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 149, Force 120, at 5,000 knots. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, pop-up group, 148,
Request refueling.
at 4,500.
Request rearming.
Copy.
1-1, Overlord, 1-1, pop-up group, 195, 428, at 1,500, cold. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, pop-up group, 108, 460, at 1,500 knots. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, pop-up group, 160, 430, at 1,500, cold. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 201, 425, at 7,000 knots. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 150,
Refueling complete.
120, at 5,000, cold.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 105-460 at 3,000 knots.
Rearming complete.
1-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 105-460 at 3,000 knots. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 099-435 at 2,000 knots. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 124-4100 at 29,000 knots. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 099-435 at 2,000 knots. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 092-429 at 3,000 knots. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 107-445 at 1,500 knots. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 194-428 at 10,000 cold. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 099-445 at 8,000 knots. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 099-445 at 7,000 knots. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Merged. 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Bra 12044 at 6,000 knots.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 08042 at 4,000 cold.
Rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
Request startup.
1-1. Cleared for startup. Wind 112 at 2 meters per second.
Request taxi to runway.
Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 297 426 at 3,500 knots. hot. Overlord 1-1, Bra 120, 490 at 18,000 hot. 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 209, 425 at 3,000 hot. Overlord 1-1, Bra 223, 424 at 4,500 cold.
1-1, request takeoff.
1-1. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28.61. 1-1. Unable to clear for takeoff. 1-1. You are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 28.61.
Request rearming.
Copy. Rearming complete.
Roll left, roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
startup.
Overlord, 1-1, pop-up group, 135-450, at
1-1, request startup.
1-1, cleared for startup. Wind 112 at 2 meters per second.
1-1, request taxi to runway. Request takeoff.
1-1, Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 143-450, at 11,000 knots.
Overlord, 1-1, request picture.
1-1, Overlord, 1-1, 5 groups. First group at Bullseye 298-428 at 20,000. Additional group at Bulls 110-445 at 16,000. Additional group at Bullseye 111-450 at 16,000. Additional group at Bulls 126-445 at 29,000. Additional group at Bulls 187-450 at 17,000. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 124-460 at 5,000, cold. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, pop-up group, 127-450 at 2,000 knots. 1-1, Overlord, 1-1, Bra, 128-450 at 2,000 knots. Bra 152 450 at 2,500 knots. 1-1, Overlord 1-1, pop-up group 136 440 at 2,000 knots.
inbound.
1-1. Fly heading 350, 430, QFE 29.66, runway 22, to pattern altitude.
Overlord 1-1. Pop-up group 091-470 at 1,500 knots.
Boyd did not start was because he was feeling sore.
Yeah, I heard in the broadcast.
Okay.
With a what? Say it again?
He was carrying an injury.
1,500 knots.
Or he was sore or something like that. That's why he didn't get the start.
Because all that ass beating that the Galaxy get, that's why he was sore. Anyways, Jonathan Klinsmann in goal. Out there at left back, Casares and Kurobali.
First question mark.
Center backs, yep. Caligari at right back. Yuri Rosell, CDM. They play like an diamond form. They had Brugman on the left, Mark Delgado on right, and Ricky Puig as quote unquote number 10. Chicharito and Jovic with the two being the two strikers, which another question mark because again we're seeing two strikers when Vandy would always refuse to play with two strikers, so they don't understand what changed. So yeah, what the fuck, right? You saw this lineup, you're like, this is before we knew about the Boyd news and Kurobali. Like, I actually back up Kurobali, but even then, you know, it's not like Neil deserved to be benched. And this is one of the games where I would think Neil should be starting.
Yeah.
And I was just kind of like, why?
It was the wrong time to experiment, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Well, in the
points.
post conference, Vanny said he wanted some more physicality in there in Koulibaly.
Altitude.
And that's what
The
then
body's
started.
made of cotton candy, dude. We saw that again.
Exactly. That's a weird thing.
The dude is made out of paper mache and cotton candy, held together by like knuckles and like saliva.
Muckles, you say?
All right. Interesting.
I don't know, dude. Laughable lineup. But then again, what is the right lineup with this team? We don't have Vanny does not have the players that he wants to play the formation that he wants.
He doesn't have wingers.
He needs those.
Remember?
Missed in the trade deadline against
Remember when everyone was saying we need wingers? And we didn't get any?
Now, your DP winger is out for what, 3 to 4 weeks?
Or however
Whatever his vacation is. And then now you're going to bank to go into this summer transfer and try to deal with the team within the league who probably wants to see you fail since you are the LA Galaxy. Nobody's going to want to trade with you.
And
now
we're gonna double the price.
You know what sucks too? The whole joking around and how I get excited. Edgar, Summer Russell, and now if you watch today, they might
just beat Seattle.
at Seattle. They might have figured it out. They have Alan Pulido back too.
Yeah.
I was like, well, there goes.
That was a good dream.
There goes Summer Russell.
Yeah.
Is this? It really pains me to see this team be this bad, and I want to say this is probably the worst start to any Galaxy team.
Nah.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'll tell you objectively how I feel. I actually feel that despite the lineup, they actually played well. They actually played well. I know you guys are looking at the result, you're looking at the overall result, right, and how things panned out, especially at the end when things fell apart. But they actually played well. It just so happens, and Brian, you saw our conversation that we had in the middle of the week, right? And with Colorado, right? But Colorado Rapids, they have a really good defense. We drove that, during the conversation, that how good their defense is, and what a great goalkeeper William Yarbrough is. And the one thing that was hurting them the most was the fact that they lost their captain, their main offensive generator in Jack Price. They lost him earlier in the season with Achilles tendon. He's gone for the whole season. So they've been trying to figure out how to score, but you can't sleep on that. That defense is the thing that's been carrying them throughout this whole unbeaten streak. So Matt was very confident that Colorado was going to come out with a win in his game, and us seeing things from our point of view, we're like, Bouy's just back, and it seems like hopefully Klein brings out that lineup that was playing well, but instead he started toying around with his lineup. I feel personally, and we mentioned this during that midweek pod, was that Robin Fraser got the better of him before the game even started. I feel like Fraser was in Vanny's head, and Vanny lost the game even before it started by putting out that stupid lineup and not sticking to what has worked for him. Granted, they did play well, but they could have played so much better if they would have had the guys that have been doing their job all along.
Copy.
I don't know.
And
I think Neil should have started.
Shout out to Rabbi in Red from Holding the High Line podcast out in Colorado. They joined us for the midweek. Holding the High Line. Yeah, I got it right this time.
Boy. I heard you botch it like 3 times.
Yeah, I did.
And one in the intro, I was like, what is it called?
It's funny because we practiced it before we came on, and then he's like, you got it? Okay,
dude,
let's go.
I got it first. I was like, all right, I'm going to get it.
Job isn't easy, huh? No, it's not.
Right.
See?
It's
Chewy told me a quote 3 times. Hello.
Nah,
got it.
But you know what? You guys are doing a really good job on those midweeks. They're pretty awesome.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
No, yeah, I agree. I'll catch one of these days. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Nah, you guys are doing great. That's why I hesitant to get in anyone because I think you guys have a good thing going. And I'd rather keep it that way.
Oh, thank you.
That and I'm just lazy. So to this lineup.
Oh, I'm sorry, before you go on, there was one thing that Matt said that stuck to me as I was watching the game, and he said, he's like, because we talked about the Colorado-Vancouver game, the one that Colorado played the prior week, and he said, doesn't look like it, but both Colorado and Vancouver are better teams than people give them credit for.
Sorry?
And this week, Vancouver proved it.
Oh, okay.
They took down a good Minnesota team. So, Galaxy, they're in trouble, man, because the teams that we thought were bad, they're not that bad. San Jose, look at what they did. Minnesota's good. Colorado's good. Vancouver's good. Austin's the only one that's trying to, all over the place. And Kansas City, they're finally getting their shit together. So, damn, guys.
Oh, yeah. We are in trouble. We are the Ralph Wiggum meme right now.
I'm in trouble.
We are the
And we're already
Ralph Wiggum.
10, 11 games in, so
Yes.
that's like a third of the season already. So, sheesh.
Dude, we got one whole win.
What we're about to do is a win.
Yo.
Hey, did we even win in the preseason?
Yes.
No, I don't think so.
We beat St. Louis.
Yeah.
Rearming complete.
Boy
that
came
was
in.
at the
No?
Coachella Cup.
Yeah, Coachella 4-1 too.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the goals. Remember we talked about we kind of only were able to see the goals from certain angles, or they didn't look like great goals. They looked like lucky.
Yeah.
Goals.
Damn. And I think St. Louis is gonna kick their ass.
Yeah, they are because we play them over there first.
Yep.
Come
on, man.
I don't like soccer.
They're gonna eat some good gumbo when they go over there.
Hours.
Hell yeah.
We can go to St. Louis. When is it?
I don't know. I can't do it this year. I can't do any away games. I might till the end of the
Buy
year.
the Frontiers summer pass. I'm about to buy that shit, bro. $500
For
you can fly
trip anywhere?
unlimited up to September 30th.
What?
We're looking for a sponsor. Frontiers, Spirit. We
Hey, what's
don't
up?
fuck, yeah.
You guys already charged me for my For my thing, might as well give me a fucking some free flights.
Like the new next.
Stupid, you never called,
Nah, that shit was-
Anybody works for Clear, that express boarding or whatever, cook my boy Brian up. He's too lazy to call.
Anyway,
You forgot to
Straight
cancel,
charges,
bro.
Funny thing, the timing of this conversation, that this happened to me when we went to Colorado,
oh yeah, oh yeah.
and I called, and I got my
yeah.
money back.
Yeah.
So if you call,
I'll
you
get my
your
money back.
Yeah.
All right,
And then you
I'll
can go
call.
to St. Louis
There it is
and then do it again.
for free.
Stupid.
Let's go.
So this lineup, anyways, funny, right? I saw this lineup. I was like, "Fuck, here we go." Little funny story. Me and Brian, a part of the Sunday morning team.
Mm.
So I texted Brian at some point in the afternoon. I was like, "You know what, man? I'm having a good day. I'm over here. You know, had some drinks early on with a friend during lunch, and we're gonna go to the game." I'm like, "I'm gonna need you to blow up my phone and come kick my door down in the morning because it might be a rough one." So saw the lineup. I was like, "Fuck, dude." And this is actually counter to fucking what Edgar is saying. And then they started playing, and I saw same issues I was seeing
In every single game
Over
we've watched.
dribbling, can't make the simple pass, can't find the open lanes. Literally, me quitaron las ganas, and I stopped drinking.
Yeah,
And how'd you see me this morning?
you were good.
No hangover, nothing. That shit literally
It
killed
only
my...
rang. You only rang once, and yeah, it was over. I was gonna shut you up.
Fucking made coffee, I drove, everything. I was like, yeah, this is good.
You gotta give some credit to the Colorado defense, man.
Of course.
I know, yeah, no, but it's not. It's
They were making everything so difficult.
That's-
Every time that anybody threatened to come into the 18, they would collapse. And immediately you have 3 or 4 guys surrounding them, blocking lanes, making sure that anything they try to do looked muddled and like messy. So of course, everything that went in there, that final third was hard.
But that's fine and all. But like the same, I see the same issues as all in the beginning, and the same complaints I would make. I guess Ricky gets a lot of the ball, and this is why he gets like praises. I guess I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I see him forcing a lot, trying hard, over dribbling, and he closes his own space, and he's not really helping us push forward. I don't know. Ricky to me this year overall has been
Underwhelming. I think Vanny mentioned
he's been an average MLS player.
Vanny mentioned something about that in the post game press about how the team was trying to. They were trying too hard, and they were trying to play, I guess, hero ball. I guess what you're saying, it connects with that. I don't know what it is. Maybe he put the pressure on himself by saying, "I want to be MVP." You know, now that I have VP tag, you know, I want to do this, and this, and that. Maybe he's just in his own head.
Or wingers that bad. And he's again, he's not a number 10.
He's not.
They're asking him to do that number 10 role.
Yeah.
It's so fucking weird, bro. Like,
I mean, for one, this formation to diamond in the middle and to bank on Julian Alde and Caligari to give you that wing, that offensive wing, whatever you want from it, then I don't know. That makes sense to me. Especially with a Colorado team that is very good defensively, which we mentioned in that midweek show. Very hard to break down, and if you're trying to go up the gut, they're a very physical defensive team, and they're not going to let you go straight right through them.
Whenever you play the Galaxy, it's hard to get broken down.
Oh, well, yeah, no. And the thing is, in this first half, the possession is stupid. It's 60-40. It goes to show that possession doesn't always equate to scoring goals.
No,
If you don't know what to do with the ball, of course not.
No, you go back and you watch that, and they were really trying to generate goals whichever way they could. But like I kept saying, they get to the final third and they just couldn't solve that defense, or they tried so hard to make things happen that they overcomplicated things. There were so many times where like Jovanic was like in the 18 or in the middle of the 18, and he had the ball at his feet and he could have shot the ball, and he took the an extra dribble that maybe he shouldn't have, and then the play was gone. Or same thing with Ricky Pooch. And after a while, it starts to affect your confidence, and then you start making stupid mistakes because you try to overcompensate for things. And when all along, it's just your team was just prepared for you. This is why I said I think that the game was won before the whistle even started, before the first whistle, because Robin Fraser outcoached him right from the very get-go, man.
That's been the case for a while though already. Him and certain coaches, him with Robert Frazier and him with Schmetzer. It's the thing. It's evident that he either outthinks himself or he gets outcoached. Plain simple.
He's like Cabral. He gets the yips or something.
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know.
Not sure what it is. It's the personnel. We don't have it. So he's trying to. Vanny is really trying his best to put the best team out there to try and compete. You know, I really believe that.
You know who's to try?
Zubac.
Yeah, he tried.
I know. He's our Zubac now, bro. What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you?
Coach Zubac? God damn.
We don't have the players that he needs.
God damn.
And then this all goes back to the person that's in charge of the whole... the president of the Galaxy. Handicapped us. And now Vanny has to play diamond against a very good defensive team who beat you at home.
Well, their defense doesn't just stop goals. 14 minutes in.
Yeah.
God damn it. We praise this guy for being more secure in the air. Oh, well, I'll get your guys' opinion, but...
What a horrible goal.
Klinsmann se la comió right there. Klinsmann ate that up, dude. He
ate up the defender. I think Delgado was guarding him. He kind of ate him up too.
You come out as a keeper.
You have to come out.
It was Caligari.
No, Mark Delgado.
Against the come on, bro.
Mark Delgado was like marking him and just let him go.
Yeah. But either way.
But still, how do you put Mark Delgado on Abubakar?
Abubakar, yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
There's something else I wanted to say in the midweek pod with Matt. He said something that kind of like bugged me a little. He said, because we see Klinsmann almost at the same level, or some people you say, he's even better than Jonathan Bond, right?
I'll say it.
I said it too.
And he said at the end, he's like, we're going to see Colorado go up against, Cabral, the guy who can't score a goal, against a goalkeeper who constantly makes mistakes. He said that about Jonathan Klinsmann. So what has he seen that we haven't seen, because we see him through rose-colored glasses, right? And sure enough, in this game, Klinsmann made some mistakes. Not just that time, but later on in the match as well. So either he's a soothsayer or there's something going on that we're not even paying attention to, because we're so convinced that Klinsmann is like a decent MLS goalkeeper when all along maybe he's not. He makes mistakes constantly and we just don't admit to it.
Maybe we should stop drinking when we watch games.
And this is the thing too.
That's been the case though. It's been the case the last 4 or 5 games that he started. He's made a mistake in every single game. If you go back and you look at it, some of the goals were on him in each game. There's one that he tried to block when he tried to go down on it. Went right past him, bounced on him. He comes out at the wrong time. So, yeah, he does make mistakes, but usually he's able, because of his lane.
That was a horrible mistake, dude. That ball was so out of him. I don't know if he would have made the save even if he stayed, in position. But bro, if you're gonna come out, make sure you're at least gonna get a fingertip on that.
You gotta get a hand minimum.
Yeah,
at least
that was way out of his reach, man. He got too confident.
Yeah, and I even put on Twitter before that, I prefer Jonathan Klinsmann to Jonathan Bond.
I don't.
And somebody bookmarked my tweet.
Damn.
And hit me a shout out to Brendan, our old teammate. And then he called me out on it. I'm gonna stay with my guns though. I still like Klinsmann better.
He caballed you.
He got.
Half was said.
I was about to do that.
You know what's funny? That we were like so confident that he was gonna score on us that we were wondering what celebration he was gonna do.
Yeah. No, we knew he was gonna score.
I thought he was gonna do the whole.
Guys, you know what else is
For
funny,
the
man?
people
Like,
listening on Spotify, Willis is doing this.
Yeah, what is that?
He's like, still can't see it.
it was a very odd week in MLS. And the reason I bring it up is because I listened to a lot of pods throughout the league during the week. I was listening to one of the Atlanta United podcasts, and those guys, they were really, really afraid that Joseph Martinez was going to score on them. And they were even making bets among themselves, like, if he does that, I'm going to take my Joseph Martinez jersey and I set it on fire, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And this one guy was like, if he scores on us, I'm going to buy a Joseph Martinez Inter Miami jersey. I was like, oh my God, these guys, are really afraid of. They're talking like, if he scores, is he going to celebrate? He's going to flip over the table with all the rice and chicken on it.
But,
is he going to drink a Coke and slam it to the ground? But then I'm thinking about us, right? Like, what if Cabral scores on us? And then what happened? What happened?
But this is how funny that is.
They both scored.
That's a reasonable player. That's a reasonable player to be afraid of. We're afraid of Cabral.
He hasn't scored a goal all season long, though.
It doesn't matter.
He's a proven scorer, though.
Yeah, exactly. It's Joseph, bro. Like,
it's so funny though. That game was scoreless until they brought him in, and he got the PK, and then he scored another goal, and he celebrated both goals, and oh well. And then it happened to us too, man.
Nah, but he didn't leave in bad terms with the SGs.
Oh yeah, not with the SGs, but he did leave on bad terms with the team.
Yeah, but not with the people.
They were going through shit too, though.
Yeah, Cabral, he left in bad terms with the fucking people.
By the way, fucking Cabral, they're looking like Cristiano. He put Koulibaly on in his back pocket. And then I think he took Cáceres after, or somebody else.
Oh, that second half was nasty,
he made those cutbacks.
Yeah, inside the box, bro.
I wanted him to score that goal.
I'm glad that he's Cabral because somebody else would have finished that and made us look really stupid.
Yeah, dude, his shot is so soft that anybody else like with a heavier touch would have probably scored, but a little soft touch and. Obviously, since we're bringing it up, when he did score, it was the 100% Cabral goal because it wasn't like a laser. It wasn't like some fighting through some people. It was like a little tap in.
Nobody was proposing
that. We had people proposing. Yeah, people proposing in that north side. That in the V block.
No, but I mean,
out of my range.
He still in that play. He still showed that his takeoff speed.
Yeah,
and it was 2v1 either way.
Oh yeah, I mean he was always able to find that space.
I don't want to call him up, but Jalen Neal overcommitted on that, and he got caught
on the second goal.
Altitude.
Yeah, the one where Cabral scored. Yeah, Jalen Neal came way out, and he was way out of position, and they got by him, and that was it. It was over. Nobody could catch up to the two Colorado players, and then Cabral just tapped it in, and then.
Now you know what? You know what? I will say this: smart play by whoever shot that ball down the middle, because that could have been could have been an offsides.
Yeah.
Right. So pretty smart play.
Yeah. Imagine we did smart plays. That'd be cool. We're in the second half.
Imagine we had a coach.
That was in the second half.
Yeah, no, we'll get to that goal a little more right now. But I think the reason that happens too is we're pushing for that equalizer. Yeah, Jalen does come out, but it's like one of those things where the whole team is pressing, and he has to take a step forward too. But those are the mistakes you expect, like Jalen Neal to make.
Say it again? Wait. Go back. Say it again.
What? These are the mistakes you expect him to make?
Yes, and those happen in every game now. Every time we have a pod, and they ask us or they mention Jalen Neal, we have to explain to them that even though he's put together a good dossier for himself, right, playing for the U.S. national team, being a starter with LA Galaxy despite his age, that he still makes fundamental mistakes at some point in every game.
Yeah, but it's his first year starting. Like, I can't even shit on him that much. It's like Araujo.
I get what you're saying.
No. I mean, no. Obviously, yeah. I mean, he gets. We're not gonna be like, oh, get off my team. Stay away. No, he's been one of the more consistent players on the team, but he still consistently makes little mistakes. Like at the beginning, didn't really lead to much, but now teams are starting to make the Galaxy pay for them.
Yeah, so he's just say it. He's consistent.
He is.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what we say. But he still has gotta polish his game.
The thing,
And
he's
he's doing
consistently good and consistently bad at the same time.
Yeah.
So he's just consistent.
Yeah.
So what Edgar was saying is that he agrees with Sega starting.
No.
That's what I heard.
I saw that. I was like, no.
I don't know. Do you understand it different? I understand it different. Loud and clear, Edgar. Thank you. We got it. So
G's down too low.
Sega gets cut by the slowest man in the team. Come on.
Like Chewy was saying, that was a great through ball. We got hit and a counter, and from my range,
Yeah.
Kevin strikes back.
Number 91. See, that one made that difference.